All right, everybody, what's happening, man? Y'all, welcome to another edition of SWAC Smoke. Y'all know how we do on Thursdays. This is episode. Oh, my camera, my camera going crazy. Episode number 93, man. We making our way up to that Hondo, man. About to have that big honey come around in a minute. But we, of course, C Wells in the house, and we got the big soldier over there, Mr. No Slack in the SWAC. What's going on, Jamie G?
Hey, what's up? What's good, SWAC family? Man, we ready to get this thing popped in.
Oh yeah,
got
man.
my jigger juice over here.
We got the jigger juice. we got the jigger juice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I've been, like I say, man. I've been in a Baton Rouge music zone for about the last week. So, man, I'm bouncing off the walls, So I'm ready to get it, man. So, got a lot of things, going on in the world, man, in the SWAC sports world. We're gonna talk a little bit of that. Got a little basketball I want to talk about, So what's up, Los J? Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show. So I know it's about to be on and popping. So
what's up?
I don't even know where to start, man. You got anywhere you want to start? Because I got a couple things I'm gonna cover, but I'm gonna wait.
Shoot, man, it's several places I guess we could start, man. I really don't know where, but I don't know where to start neither, man. Somebody need to help me.
We're gonna start with this. That man say, "Why you ain't shaved, bro?"
Man, listen, I don't know if y'all want to share this, man. This jigger juice here. Yeah, man. Shout out to Delta Deckers, man. Over there across the bridge, man.
Yeah, I ain't had a good daiquiri in a minute, man. I'm gonna have to get on one, man, because that's my Friday evening, Saturday night thing, man. I'm at the point. Yep, PV women softball champs again. Southern didn't make the tournament, so my interest was not that high. All right, there go my boy. What's up, Blake? Who that nigga on that nag?
Hey, what's up?
What's happening? What's up with you? What's up with you?
No,
y'all welcome in. Man, we're gonna start. We're gonna do it. I should have pulled me something up. I ain't realize it was that type of party, but I'm gonna make it happen. Let me see if I can find it, man. They had a top 10 list came out. I'm gonna have to try to find it.
Are you talking about the Can we? I know why we could jump on while you looking for that, bro.
Oh, go ahead.
Jump
what
on
you
this
got?
subject of this young whippersnapper talking about that Jackson State loss to Kentucky State. He caused an uproar on Twitter about this Tuskegee ass whooping we got like several years ago, which I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it still hurts, man. It hurts to this day. We got dog walked by these dudes, man. Like seriously, man. We really got dog walked. 33-7. Woo. Then went up to Kentucky the next year, got our ass whooped again by Kentucky State, man. But that's when we were bad. And
I think that one was worse though.
Yeah, I don't know why he tried to stir that pot up, man. But I know they had an ineligible player that played in that game, so I think that win is about to get swiped. So, but it really don't matter, man. We talk about 2023. Let them dudes play us 2023 right now. I guarantee you it's a different situation.
That was 2019, bro. Y'all wasn't. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to throw too many stones, bro, because I know you on that juice.
Man,
I don't want you to come through
man, go ahead and throw. I mean, I'm good. Then we go ahead and throw it, man. I don't care. I mean,
it's in the past, bro. That team wasn't, that team wasn't good, bro. But them kind of games happen, man. When you play against an option team and you ain't ready, bro, it can happen, bro. It can happen.
Yeah, it really can. Man, that's hard to defend against that option. Definitely.
Yeah, when you're not used to seeing it, bro, and you number one is a D2 team. You kind of looking at them a little funny anyway, and they come out there and they find some success. A team like that, if they find something that works, they're gonna stick with it. And it was, we all had them kind of games, man. You know, everybody had that. You got to bottom out, man. You got to have the bottom fall out before you can come back up. So, you know, but yeah, they had an ineligible player or something going on. They facing some sanctions. So, hey, best of luck to them, man. NCAA don't show no love to HBCUs when they come with that hammer. So hopefully
that wasn't that bad of a sanction for what I read. I think they giving themselves self-imposed sanctions.
Like they're going
I think about $2,000 fine, and they're gonna vacate the whole season where that dude played, and it was really primarily a mistake on the administration. You know, the dude that played for them. Did you know he punched the wall in the administration? In the administration room.
What?
Knocked the hole. They said the dude punched the whole hole. This man went plumb bananas. And I think the reason they went ahead and made him eligible was to keep
so he wouldn't punch nobody.
I was like, dang. I'm like, boy, he brought the smoke for real. That man, they said he had already, he already went, what is it, 10? Is it 10 semesters?
Yeah.
And he was like at 13.
That man say he love Kentucky State. He ain't going nowhere. All right, man. I found that top 10. It's from Kelly Flicks on Twitter. He do a lot of good stuff, man. Y'all peep him out. He had a way too early top 10 HBCU rankings. A lot of people found fault with it. I can argue back and forth, but number 1 was North Carolina Central. Number 2, there go my boy. What's up, DJ? What's happening, Mr. Gump? What's going on in the Gump, man? Number 2 is FAMU. Number 3, Tennessee State. Number 4, Howard. Number 5, Alcorn. Number 6, Prairie View. Number 7, Jackson State.
What?
Number 8, Morgan State. Number 9, Southern, and number 10, Alabama A&M. So where you want to start?
What the? Hold on. Time out. How can you put Prairie View over Southern and Southern won the West?
Right? Southern got questions. But
I mean, like, you gotta. If you go, we gotta base this off last season. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I ain't gonna argue right now. Carolina Central got the juice. You know what I'm saying? But how can you put several SWAC teams over Jackson State and they done ran through the conference 2 years without a SWAC loss?
I mean, just on paper, I mean, like, I've said multiple times, man, this Jackson State team is the most interesting team this season because they got talent, but we don't know how it's gonna come together. But I don't see them as number 7, especially behind Howard.
No.
Tennessee State.
No. They said Tennessee State loaded. You know what I'm saying? They said they really got some talent coming. I mean, they got some talent on that team, but
they bringing in guys. But if you gonna judge them like that, you gotta judge everybody like that. You can't say one team bringing in a lot of guys and then another team that's bringing in a lot of guys. You don't measure them the same, man. I mean, this is his list. Everybody got a list. I'll probably make a list, and I might make my list even crazier so y'all can look at it. But I don't think it's. The one that really jumps out to me is Howard, bro. I don't know. I mean? I know they co-champs in MEAC or whatever, but I don't know.
And then Alabama State beat Howard. So how you gonna put them over Howard? And then they really could have, if they had a consistent offense, probably would have beat the hell out of Howard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I
mean, if they had any kind of offense, they probably win that game comfortably. And I mean, like I said, it's always a projection. I mean, I never make too much of a oh, wait, bro, you can't slip that in there like that. Who nervous? I need to know. Because
I want to know who nervous.
I need to know.
I ain't nervous. I mean, we beat them when we suck. We beat them when we suck. We beat them when we were good, and we stomped their ass while we still good. So I think that 5 times is coming. 5 times.
5 times. But I think the work. Oh, these are people. Oh, okay. That time that y'all beat them because Willie Simmons ain't know how the clock work at the end of the game, bro. That was ridiculous, bro. That was ridiculous.
It don't matter if it's by inch or mile. Winning is winning.
Hey, that's it. Winning is winning, man. Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, when I try not to make a huge deal out of this kind of stuff. 'Cause I know some people, they get really into it. But I like you say, last season got to play a big factor in it. What you returning got to play a big factor in it. What you bringing in, and what your team traditionally does. I mean, because they got a lot of teams that underachieve all the time. And I wouldn't put no faith in them. And then they got teams that overachieve. But it's like I said, to me, it's 2 or 3 people who don't look like they shouldn't be where they at. You switch it around, it's not that bad. But
that's his list, though. I mean.
Yeah, I mean that's his list, and I
delusional.
And I mean, hey,
on his mind. Hey,
and if you look at it this way, he getting exactly what he want. When we talking about it, that's a click on his tweet, man. You know what I mean? So I respect. I don't have a problem with it. Certain things just stand out to me that look kind of funny, but hey, stranger things that happen. But I think I think a defending champ should be higher than a team like Howard. I mean, I don't know.
I feel like in this opinion, and I'm gonna go with this. And I ain't arguing with nobody. I ain't going back and forth with you. Jackson State gonna have the best D line in the SWAC. I ain't going back and forth with you.
Say what you say? Argue with your mama?
I ain't going back and forth. Jackson State gonna have the best D line in the SWAC. I ain't going back and forth with you.
Oh, we gonna see. I mean, I can't argue right now, man, because they loading up, bro. They've been building up, and they steady building up, and they getting depth, which is definitely important. So you saying Jez, you about 40?
Jez, you about 40. I ain't going back and forth with no Bama State.
Bro, if y'all talking about 40 in Mumford, bro, y'all might want to leave by the third quarter, bro. That play gonna get ugly.
Man, it's hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's hard in Mumford though. Yeah, Jackson.
Hey, we gonna cheat, bro.
Honestly, I know you probably know this, but I don't think Jackson ever blew them out in no Mumford, bro.
They have, bro. I seen it. It was years ago though, bro. It Jimmy Smith. The Jimmy Smith days, bro. They came to Southern 52-10, bro. Jimmy Smith had 4 touchdowns on Aeneas Williams, bro. He tore him up. But that's one of the few. That's one of the few, bro. They didn't won now, but that was one of the few straight beatdowns that they came in there and just tore us up.
But I'm telling you,
no, not the we claimed it last year because we had one of the best D lines last year, man. We just didn't have a quarterback. We had a really good defensive line last year.
Yeah.
Really good defensive line.
Southern got to the quarterback very well. You just didn't really see it because they didn't have that great, like C-West said, the great of a quarterback like that.
I know Sacks.
That boy Trey Lane. Sometimes Trey Lane could turn on, and sometimes Trey Lane would turn off. I mean, I don't know.
We were really good in the middle of the defense, and that allowed everybody to be able to get pressure on the outside because you had to account for, you had to account for Dumas, you had to account for Peterson and Brown. So those guys were there. We had that D line. Now the year before, when everybody said we had the best D line, it got injured really quickly, and that just wiped it off the map. But I other than JSU, I put Southern defensive line up against anybody last season. I mean, we finished with 40 plus sacks, just like Jackson State. So our defense was never the problem. Even in them games where we lost bad, the defense was never the problem. You can't beat nobody when you steady coming on the field after 3 plays, man. You're gonna wear down.
What about what was your top 3 D lines? Y'all want to talk about this last season? Me, I had Southern, in no particular order. Southern, Jackson State, FAMU. I ain't arguing back and forth with nobody. that's my opinion.
Man, we really didn't register that many sacks against them teams, man. Because we against Florida Memorial, we barely played our starters. I know Brown had like 3 sacks against Virginia Lynchburg, but the rest of them sacks came against everybody else, man. We was a legit defensive line. Now you can, Lois J, you can try to discredit us because y'all got y'all little 2-game winning streak and everything, but we still was very solid, bro. Because by right, y'all should have beat us way worse than what y'all did, bro. All them turnovers in the red zone, and y'all really should. Alcorn defense was up there too. Now, Alcorn defensive line was really solid last season. I think their defense took a big step from the year before. They got back to being physical. All right, I can work on that. I'll work on that. They went back to being a physical defense like Alcorn known for.
That boy Malachi Bailey, man, I think he's gonna be a problem this fall.
Yes, indeed.
this fall, man, I seen that boy working. That man out there boxing, man. I look at that man I'm like, okay.
I mean, like I said, I was talking to my old dad the other day, man, and he was saying, you give Alcorn a good running game and a solid quarterback and a stout defense, they're gonna always be in the mix, man. Because if Alcorn could be physical with you, you got hell on your hands, bro. Because they gonna beat you up. Even if you win, they gonna beat you up, bro. You ain't gonna be able to play nobody the next week, but you gonna know when you played a real Alcorn team, you gonna know you been through it, man. Because they gonna come at you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, I think I ain't got no problem with. I would probably say JSU, Alcorn, FAMU, top 3 defensive lines this year right now. Southern got a couple holes to fill, but we got some guys coming in. I gotta see them in action. But if we can get solid play in the middle of that line, man, I think we'd be okay.
Didn't Southern bring in a transfer QB though? I thought I saw something.
Well, we had one guy come in and then he decommitted. Right, he going to Montana. But then they had a kid he was on a visit yesterday. From Oklahoma. So I still don't know, man. We got 6 quarterbacks, man. I think that makes me nervous, man. You got 6 quarterbacks and you still looking for somebody else. That makes me nervous.
What about your boy Brashawn McCray? I can't still believe he in the transfer portal, man. I
haven't heard. I haven't heard nothing about that kid, man, and it's a shame because I think he could have been a player somewhere, man. Right. Now I'm not saying a quarterback because I mean maybe he could have, if he steady worked on his craft, but. I think we going for the 11 quarterback offense personally. So we need about 5 more quarterbacks. We're gonna run a 11 quarterback offense. But I think as a skill guy, man, I think that kid could be electric, man. he had really good speed. When he got free, he had good vision. And he was electric in the middle of the field, getting out of tackles and stuff. But he just wasn't a guy that was gonna make you miss.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, you just hit hard.
It's a name 5 deadliest wide receiver duo and DBs in the SWAC.
Oh man, that's tough. That's tough.
I know one thing. That boy KJ Kinsler is definitely on that list. KJ Kinsler and you talking about receiver wise too?
Yeah.
Like we talking 2 receivers and 2 DBs? I
think just a group of I would say, if somebody got a 1-2 punch at wide receiver, or even a mix, it's tough right now because I ain't really too enamored with the wide receivers in the SWAC right now, man. I think they got some guys that really need to step up. Somebody, I don't think we got no stars right now. Now I could be wrong. I did a list a little while ago, but a lot of them guys I had put on the list, they had left. So
yeah, okay. We do. So Blake said, yeah, it's 2 and 2. Okay, man, I feel like this. I ain't no duo, but it just in my opinion, I think the top 2 receivers in the conference is for one, I think it's gonna be your boy. I think who I say I think Alcorn got him, bro. I think Montario Hornet can't.
Oh yeah,
Tesla, man, you can't argue right now.
I like Hunt, man. I think you, like I said, I can. To me, it's hard for receivers this season because quarterback play, man, is going to be interesting. Now, an underrated duo, if they work out right, is going to be Marcus Riley and Jamare Sharee at FAMU. That's going to be a nice combination. Those are 2 guys who are really, really solid on their respective teams, and now they need a go-to guy. Riley's a guy who can be a big play guy. Sharee got speed. They got other receivers as well, but those 2 guys are two big time guys that I think. But I really think receiver, man, it's gonna be interesting because I just don't know who gonna get people the ball.
And I'm gonna tell you this, I know who's gonna be interesting to see. I think Quay Davis and what's the other receiver from Texas Southern that was pretty damn good?
I know they had Morton. They had a lot of young guys. So you put Davis with them young guys, and they let Andrew Body throw the ball. That offense gonna be deadly, man.
Yeah, they're just early. That's too early to call, but I think, man, Jay State still got questions because they bringing in a whole new room. You know what I'm saying? Like Bama State, I think didn't they lose some of their receivers as well?
Yeah, they lost a couple guys. Yeah, that's a nice group, man. Davis, Masters was pretty solid. Yep. Johnson and Morton was one of the better receivers in the league last season coming back. So they got the talent on the offense, man. And you put it with their running game, TSU offense. If the play calling is right, that offense could be deadly, man. Mm-hmm. I think I like some of the receivers Southern got. But I don't know who's going to get them the football, so that makes it hard for me to put them on that list. But Southern got a nice mix of size and speed.
I like Petrie. Is Petrie still there?
Yeah, he's still there. Him, Cassius Allen is another big guy, man. Those were 2 big guys that really – I don't think they used them enough for those kind of jump ball type situations. And we got a guy like Jalen Howard coming in from Prairie View who is a speed guy, and he's a 20-yard per catch guy his whole career, so – he's a deep threat, but you got to have somebody give him the football. So until we see that, I can't really put them on there. But there's some talent, man. But like I said, quarterback play just scares the hell out of me right now. And it can change. It can change. I think if Grambling can put somebody with Lyndon Rash, that's gonna make a good combo because that dude's a solid wide receiver too, bro.
I like him.
Miles Crowley might have some weapons, bro.
Yeah, that boy Rash, he the truth though. He really is.
Hey, he like that, bro. He a Baton Rouge dude. He like that, bro. You know, you send a Baton Rouge dude somewhere, man. They gonna get out there. He like that.
But we ain't touch on the DBs either, because man, that DB situation a little bit kind of shaky too, because there's so many DBs that they transferred out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be a lot of questions at the defensive back for a lot of teams too.
Yeah, I think it's honestly a lot of questions all over the league this season. That would make the season real interesting, bro, because I think everybody got a major question that they got to answer. That's what's gonna make the early portion of the season so interesting, is because I don't, even nobody really is a team that I can look at and be like, oh, they good, they don't got nothing to worry about. Everybody got something, and I think that's what's gonna make the early portion of the season very interesting, because you got a lot of big games. Like, you got Texas Southern Prairie View in week 1. I think Texas Southern play Grambling in like week 3, and then Grambling and Prairie View play like the week after or the week before. Yeah, that's a big hole to fill at TSU, man. I mean, not only was that kid a great cover guy, but he was also an offensive weapon when he got the ball in his hands. When you got a guy that can take an interception to the house multiple times, that's something that can really help your team go a long way. So that I want to see him shine at Houston, bro. I really want to see him shine at Houston.
Man. That boy Hamilton was nice though.
He was nice. He was like that for real. So I really want to see him shine, man. Yeah, I really feel like everybody got a shot, bro. I mean, obviously it's May whatever, and we all undefeated. Everybody SWAC champs right now, because we all SWAC champs before the season started. But I think it's just gonna be a good season, because I think there's gonna be a filling out process for a lot of teams, man. Now, if some of these teams can solve their problems quickly, it's gonna get real interesting, and these division races are going to be on fire, and that's why the orange blue blossom classic.
Nope, it's the blue blossom classic. I ain't going back and forth.
I'm neutral, bro. I'm neutral.
Blue blossom classic. Until they beat us, and they probably won't this year. They ain't gonna do it this year.
Hey, is this the last year of that game? In Miami?
It's the last year for that, because next season I think it's South Carolina State, if I'm correct, that gets to play in that. I think it's another, like a MEAC team.
So
we gonna come out there with that 5, bro. We leaving Florida with 5 of them, 5 up on FAMU, bro.
Hey, if they lose the last one against Jackson State, bro, that's not good. But yeah, Lil J, I agree, man. I think running back is the best position in the league this season, man. You got some dogs at running back. I think everybody in the league got at least one guy that can really tote that ball, man. So I as a guy that like to watch teams run the football, I think that's good. Offensive lines, top 5. You can always put FAMU in the mix, because they're always solid on the offensive line. Texas Southern had an underrated offensive line. They had a lot of talent on their line. They losing Drake Sinnell is going to hurt, but they were a pretty solid offensive line. Southern losing 4 guys, but Southern's a team that's always solid on the offensive line. I'm trying to Grambling. I think they can be in the mix. Alcorn. It's tough, man. Like I said, when you start running through these position groups, you start to realize a lot of teams lost a lot of things, man. And when you think about it, bro, the best offensive lineman in the league played on the worst team, one of the worst teams in the league. That's kind of baffling, bro. But I right now, I guess if you mismatch, like you kind of projecting what these teams are gonna do. I would say FAMU. I think Jackson State offensive line is going to be solid again. I think Alcorn offensive line going to be solid, because they can they got somebody to pave the way for, so they're gonna be able to do that. I think Southern gonna be in the mix. If Southern offensive line not good, that's a problem. And Prairie View has a very, very underrated offensive line, man. They've been returning a lot of starters the last couple of years, so I definitely wouldn't count them out, especially with their running game.
Yeah.
They're gonna be in the mix. So I realize, man, I gotta pull into some papers, bro, because there's a lot of people gone.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people gone, man. But I think those teams are that's no particular order, but those are the teams I think you can always look to be solid on the offensive line, and if they're not, then I think you can look at them teams and not have a good season. So offensive line is the key, because if you can't block nobody, I don't care what you got. If your quarterback got to run for his life all game, I don't care, man. It's tough.
Mm-hmm.
So all right, man. We're gonna stay on football, but I'm gonna switch it up a little bit because I've been, it's May, and I'm starting to kind of look at the schedules and everything. What y'all road trip schedules looking like, man? Anybody got any trips they taking right now? Because I'm still trying to piece mine together.
I want to do Southern, J State, definitely Baton Rouge. I'm tossing up between going to the Atlanta for the MEAC SWAC Challenge, but I'm not really just sold on that one yet. But we always got to hit an Alcorn game. I know. Oh yeah, Jack Snake Valley definitely got to be in there. Beautiful that
you going to Itabena?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love going out to Itabena, man. Real talk, man. Itabena is a nice place for tailgating, man. It really is. Like, it's a good atmosphere for a rivalry game like that. It's really cool. I ain't never been to the Bayou Classic. I have never.
You never been to Bayou Classic?
Been to the Bayou Classic. Like, man, I need it. But where I really want to go this year, if it falls into place, I want to go to Magic City. I want to pull up on my two favorite coaches in Maine and Eddie Robb. E-Rob, man. I want to see that one, man. That's the one game I haven't hit as far as the big classics. I haven't hit that one. But Southern playing Texas Southern that Saturday, and I'm sorry, bro. I'm not. I ain't missing that beating. I ain't missing seeing them TSU people leave Mumford sad. So I thought about trying to go to that game, but then I realized what Southern schedule was looking like, and I ain't missing that TSU game, man, because it's been a long time since them boys took an L in Mumford, so we need to get this thing back right. Yeah, also too, I was kind of interested in going to the new Southern Heritage Classic with Pine Bluff and Tennessee State. I was kind of interested checking that one.
Hey, he said he thought you said Magic City, the wrong Magic City. I mean, ain't that far away from Birmingham now? That ain't a long drive from Birmingham.
Yeah. I'm more of a strokers man myself. Magic City.
What's up, Blue? Hey, Loja. Man, Loja, I got you, man. You in good hands, man.
The JSU Invitational.
If it's played where I think it's gonna be played, it ain't the JSU Invitational. But I think I'm gonna try to make that trip. I think I'm gonna try to make that trip. Hopefully my team beat up. But if not, I think what am I doing? I think I'm gonna try to make that trip, man. But I need to I want to go to the Gump, man. I need to check out that new Bama State Stadium. So I need to try to catch Southern beating Alabama State. Definitely gonna be at Alcorn. That's a must. Southern Alcorn definitely got to beat up. Mm-hmm. I want to try to squeeze in a game. I think I might be at the JSU Bethune-Cookman game. I ain't 100% sure yet. I gotta see what time the game is, because that's a 2-hour drive back and forth. I'm getting old. I can't be driving late at night. But I'm thinking about hitting that game. So I'll let you know for sure, bro, if I come through. Me and the wife, if we make that trip up there. But I'm thinking about coming up there because I still got to see my boy Luke kick, man. I know he's not a Jaguar no more, but I still got to see him kick, man. So I might have to. I'm trying to.
One thing about this new schedule, I kind of like it. I kind of feel it feel more now. Everybody getting that light, you know what I'm saying? That shine instead of just one, particular university. With getting, I think we more now can kind of highlight premier games around the league a little bit better now than in these past 3 seasons. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of excited about that.
I think the spotlight is even, but everybody got to step into it, man. We can't be, you know what I'm saying? Like we can't be lax now, because now we really got to put on, because the eyes is not like they was, but like you said, it's more even now. So everybody got to take advantage of this, bro. You been hearing anything about JSU playing more night games again?
Yeah, that's what they trying to move to. I heard it. Trying to schedule all their games all at night, which I'm not a fan of, because I like to watch the SEC ball with the late night evening games in the fall. So I'm gonna be kind of,
all I know is the afternoon games in the vet, bro. Them things is no joke, bro.
It depends on like certain games. Like if now Southern JSU. That's better for prime time. It's just better than it is. Like, but if JSU playing Bethune-Cookman, what the hell we playing tonight for?
Yeah, play the game in the daytime. Get in and get out.
Get out.
Oh, what's up, brother Bacard, man? Welcome to the show. We got to beat them teams, man.
What's up, man? How you doing?
We got to beat them kind of teams, man. Group of 5 teams and FCS teams, you got to start winning them games. But I like night games, bro. I mean, we don't play that many day games here. So the earliest games we typically play are like at 4:00. Homecoming was at 4, and the last game of the season they played at like 2 because it'd be cold as hell in Mumford. But other than that, we play at 6, and I like that. But I like I said, I hope I don't mind a night game in Jackson with the right opponent is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But certain games just not made for them, man.
Mm-hmm. But I know our previous coach, Coach Sanders, he didn't like the night games. He wanted them in the daytime. I think he just wanted to go home and relax with Miss Tracy Edmonds. I think that was
man. That man had other things to do. Let's see. SWAC moving they game like regular as opposed to streaming. Now if you're saying as opposed to being on like ESPN3, then yeah, I don't mind that. But now if you're saying like any game that we had like on ESPN2 or something, you put it on you. I don't know, man, because now it's like a toss-up, and I just saw something today that said ESPN looking to do more streaming than the TV broadcast. So who knows? Yeah, that's why I like night games, because I could watch football all day up until the game, bro. I can get up. I can watch game day. I can watch whatever 11 o'clock Big Ten game they got. I can watch the 2:30 SEC game before I go to the stadium, and then I can I can keep up with whoever playing at night while we there, and I can let the anticipation build up, because I don't like day games, because if we lose, bro, I'm sour for the rest of the day, bro. That's horrible, man.
But I'm gonna tell you what games I don't watch. I don't care. I can't stay up for the Pac-12 games, man.
Oh, the late night games.
Them late night games.
The late night Hawaii games, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, we got an MVSU in the house, man. Welcome to my folks from the Delta.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Yes. Hey, let's take a pause for the calls, man, real quick. While we talking about subscribing, man, y'all make sure y'all hit that Patreon, man. Want to shout out a few of our people who have done that. Got my boy Lowe's J in there, Lawrence, Timothy Ziegler, and Arthur Grimes, man. Y'all, that's a shout out for y'all joining the Patreon. Like I said, we got a $3 level. Give you access to our members group chat, and being able to suggest topics for the show. Man, what am I doing on my camera? And $5 level, all of that, and we're gonna have a monthly roundtable with members, so you'll be able to join the stream with us, man. So y'all hit that Patreon and show us a little love, man. All of proceeds they go directly to making sure the show is running smoothly, man. And get those likes up, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, see, I back to these game times when I was younger. Oh, I used to love it, bro. But my body now ain't made for that, bro. So I need to be at home by 10 o'clock, bro. Like no joke.
Oh man.
I need to be at home by 10 o'clock, bro. Cause I don't even like to watch the Lakers no more, bro. Cause the game started at 9, man. I'm like, I oh my God, I can't do it, bro. Bro, when we went to Jackson last year, now I used to drive to Jackson and back. That was what we did all the time. But we left here at 7 and got up there, bro, and got back home by 8, and I was dead, bro. I was like, bro, I can't do this no more. This is not my thing, bro.
Yes, sir.
But,
yeah, them. When I go out of town, y'all, I gotta give me a room now, bro. That road tripping, man, it ain't for me no more. I'm 30.
Woo. Yeah, see, and then when you throw rain delays and stuff in there, man, oh my, right? I just y'all younger folk gonna find out, bro. When you get older, bro, your patience for things start. Because I used to go to games back in the day and they had rain delay, bro. I'd be out there jumping around in the rain and acting stupid. Man, I'd be like, man, they need to hurry up and get this thing going so I can get up out of here.
Because man, I rain delay for that Southern J State. Was it? I think 17.
Oh yeah,
they should have ended that shit as soon as it started. Cause that was an ass whooping.
Hey, y'all, it was just like last year, bro. Like it was just the shoe was on the other foot.
Yeah, that. Sometimes the rain delays, man, is not what you want.
It's not, bro. Especially when you're on the other side. I ain't got no shame in my game, bro. When I saw that rain delay last year, I looked at my wife. I was like, we gone. I was like,
it was over. It really was over.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had been ready to go, bro, because I was like, that was a you talking about an ass whooping. That was an ass whooping, bro. Man, you drove from Alcorn at 2 a.m. Woo, bro.
What the hell was wrong with you? Blue don't do that shit no more, Blue.
Well, you better stop it, Natchez.
Look, man, Blue don't be doing that, man. Some of these little towns, man, they be on that crazy. That man, don't do that no more, Blue. Just stay in Natchez next time. Man, Blue young though. Hey, Blue out here about 20 something. Yeah, you probably could do that, but man, I'm getting the ring now. I've been fell asleep on that road, bro.
It ain't no joke, man. It ain't no joke. That's why I feel like every trip I take now gotta be an overnight trip, bro. I can't. I thought about driving up to Grambling and go to a game and come back, man. It's like, bro. 4 hours.
Man, I know, Blue. I know you were scared going through some of them back roads. Man, you been car trouble.
I know, bro. When you be driving like that, bro, you hear every noise your car make, bro. I drove when we went to Minnesota last year, but no, the year before we drove through Arkansas at night, and we came through Pine Bluff to Baton Rouge. That's like 6 hours, bro. In the middle of the night, man. I swear to God, I thought every noise I heard, bro, was just was my car about to come up. Boy, it's scary, bro. I can't do it. But that's why I like day games, so I can get in and get out. But I like night games at home because it's just a better atmosphere playing at home in nighttime. Yeah, Blue, you got about 10 more years, man, before it start to catch up with you.
It ain't, man. You go to Alcorn, your shit break down.
Woo!
Your ass gonna be sitting in the damn woods somewhere that day.
That man said he didn't turn the radio on. Man, like I said, I done spent a I done been a lot of Southern Alcorn games, and like I said, but I remember back, when they played at Henderson Stadium when they ain't even had no lights and stuff, so you had to play in the daytime. But them night games, bro, that's a different beast up there. They get that, I like the day games at Alcorn. That's my thing. Now, I don't know how many of y'all been to Baton Rouge, but Baton Rouge could be scary at night too. Now.
Oh yeah, certain parts of it.
You made that wrong turn. Baton Rouge could be real scary at night.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna stay in Zachary. That should be in Zachary.
Hey, when you come over the hump and you're leaving campus, just stay straight and go straight to interstate, bro. Don't turn left or right. You turn left or right, bro. It's dicey. It get dicey. Oh, what you know about Plank Road? No.
Old Plank Road. Man, old Plank Road, boy.
Ooh, boy, it's scary. It's scary hours down there, boy. It's scary. But man, hey man, let's switch gears a little bit real quick, man, because I saw it in the chat. But I wanted to we got a Morant going to Valley, man. Y'all little sister committed to Valley. Tanaya Morant. Should be interesting.
Is she cold with it, or what's a background? You know what I'm saying?
She plays. She got a lot of. I'm trying to see how to say this without sounding bad. She got a lot of attitude. She got a lot of attitude with her game, man, and I mean that in a good way. She got a lot of attitude with her game. She you could tell John her brother. You know what I'm saying? You could tell that's her brother. But I don't know if I don't know. She didn't get a lot of looks from colleges. Really, Valley and Grambling was really the only people. Yeah. Hey, you have to have a guided tour in Baton Rouge, man. You got to always be with somebody that know where they're going. But I like I said, I don't think she got recruited very highly, but she got a little drive to her. She got a little jump shot. I ain't really watched too much of her footage, but I'm gonna check her out. But I would say that's a good thing, but Ja going through some things right now, so I don't know. But if he get himself straight, maybe he can pop through the Valley, bro. I mean, ain't that far from Memphis?
Well, that'll be something to see Ja Morant in the Valley.
I don't know. Is that same cheerleader still at Valley? Because I don't know. She might help him out. that girl was about it, boy. She slapped the mess out that boy, man, them, bro. Oh, I might have to catch that game. Well, I don't know how much that game's gonna be, but I might have to at least see Valley play. That's not a good matchup though. I might just wait till they come to Baton Rouge. I mean, to come to Southern, because the LSU game gonna be ugly. Oh, there you go. What's up, Rod, man? What's happening with you?
Hey, shout out to Rod, man. Rod got married, man. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to Rod, man. Make sure y'all follow his podcast.
Throw it up there. Hey, that's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear. Caleb Brunson, man, that dude is I love that dude on the basketball games, bro. If you get a good announcer, I don't know now. You gotta be careful with certain women that take you around in the city. They might take you somewhere else, but they Baton Rouge, we got our thing going now. We fight each other, man. We don't care what you got on. Baton Rouge is a city, man, that's crazy, bro. It's something in the water down here. If you come here cool, you ain't gonna have no problems, man. Just don't, a lot of you can go a lot of places, bro, and talk crazy to people, and they ain't gonna never say nothing. You go to Baton Rouge and talk crazy, bro. People are nuts, man.
Just like Jackson too. The man don't be coming talking crazy in that around here.
No, indeed.
We'll throw your ass in a pothole in a second.
But you heard anything about a quarterback Jackson State just picked up?
Mm-hmm. I can't speak on it, but I know who it is. If you join the channel,
Yeah, you joined the Patreon.
I can tell you who it is. But I know who it is, and it's a big time. It was a big time kid that went to the Big East. Put it that way. And he's from Mississippi.
All right. Well, we're gonna discuss. We're gonna discuss. I ain't know it was like that, but we're gonna discuss. But like I said, man, I think a lot of people, yeah, Cornish Miller, they came back too. So what's happening in the Gump now? Got my Gump people in the house.
I see a lot of new faces too, man. If y'all knew him, man, hey, let us know in the chat, man.
Yeah, if this your first time or you new, just let us know and like the stream and subscribe. I'm gonna tell you the people to look out when you come to Southern is them old people, man. Look out for them old people. Them old ladies that be sitting on the east side, bruh, they will cuss you out in a second, bruh. Them old ladies don't play. So if you sit on the east side and you see old ladies around there, watch yourself. they gonna be the one that act crazy. Them old ladies be full of it, boy. They be full of that Hennessy, bro. They be ready to roll. But I like a good atmosphere on the road that's rough, bro. Cause I like Coach Worm used to say, when you're on the road, bro, you ain't supposed to be nice. They ain't not supposed to roll out the red carpet for you, bro. You're a visitor. This day stadium. It's all about them. You in there to play and do what you got to do. So we appreciate it, man. We definitely appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. Definitely. Hey, we love our new folks, man. That's it, man. You find you a good tailgate, and you can talk noise. Like you can talk noise, but you gotta know the lines that you can cross and that you can't cross. See, once you start getting crazy, then you get into other stuff, man. But I mean, because I'm a person, I talk a lot of noise at games. Believe me, when I walked into the vet last year, bro, I was talking plenty noise. Now I ain't talking nothing on the way out, but I was talking plenty noise on the way in.
I'm gonna tell you a very hostile place too, and a lot of people don't give it its credit. But Valley, man, when you go to Valley, man, they talk a lot of noise.
That's because they don't like Jackson, bro.
They feel like they're gonna knock you off the map, man. But it's fun though.
They don't
fun atmosphere.
They get hyped for Jackson though.
Yeah,
they get hyped for Jackson.
Like they Super Bowl. I mean, how many years we went like beating them? Like I think 30-some years.
It was a long time. It was a long time. They had a couple close calls in there though.
They had to take our coach to beat us, but hey, it is what it is.
They had a couple close calls in there, those couple close games that they could have won, but they didn't. They had won what there was 2019, I think it was, or 2018, where they blew the lead. They was up big and blew the lead in overtime.
That was 19. That was 19, and then that boy ran a nice touchdown toward the end, but they blew it on that last second, man. And it went overtime with that field goal.
Yeah, it went in overtime.
Yeah, I'll go back and watch that game. That was a pretty interesting game. We both were trash. That was a good game.
So sometimes them be the best games, bro. But like I say, man, going back to talking noise, man. Like I had wore my SWAC Talk shirt to the Jackson game. So we sitting there and this dude walked by and was like, man, when the next time you going live? I said, after we win this game, I'm going live tonight. He was like, well, I won't be worrying about seeing you tonight. And little did I know he was right. Yeah, man, it's all, like I say, man, it's all good.
Yeah.
You gotta, the mosquitoes ain't no joke up there. They ain't no joke up there. I had the privilege of going up there quite a few times, man. Like I say all the time, my old man went to Valley back in the 60s. So he loved to talk about Valley and how they used to hang out up there and all of that stuff.
I like what Valley actually doing, man. Valley got something to really be proud of this season. They got some coaches that's really putting in some work, man.
Oh yeah, they grinding.
What they got, they are really out there grinding, man. And I'm kind of excited on if he can build off that little momentum they have, man, because he might be the right guy.
Yeah, like I said, bro, a young, hungry guy that that don't know no better and just gonna come in there and do what he got to do. He ain't worried about all the other stuff. Is a dangerous kind of guy at a school like Valley, bro. He not worried about nothing but doing what he got to do and getting out there. But Blue, that's a normal occurrence in Southern and Jackson, man.
Hey, they got to fight in the horseshoe. I didn't see no fight because I was at that game. It was a fight in the horseshoe.
He said he had a couple. But see, the one thing is Jackson and probably Alcorn, the only places that you could go that they sit where you sit in Southern. Them probably the only places that they sit on the other side too. So you better be ready because they're gonna be talking now. Them people from Jackson gonna be talking. They gonna talk. Lord have mercy, they gonna talk. You better be ready for it. Yeah, like I say, man, Valley is a dangerous job. If you could find somebody that wants to work and understand that it's gonna take work and not scared of the work, they can be dangerous. Now, Valley might not ever be a team to win 7-8 games, but a 5-win Valley team is a dangerous team, bro. Mm-hmm. A Valley team that not scared of you, that's a dangerous team, man. Because them last couple years Valley had, they were tough, man. And like I say, you mix the right people together with the wrong things, you're gonna have that kind of situation. I think they should, man. I think they definitely need to make it more of an event. Not just the game. Make it mean something, man. And I think if you can get people to come in there, like you said, ex-players and things like that, I think it could be a thing, but it's got to be an event, not just in a situation like that, not just the game. You make it be more and make it mean something. And I think it adds on to it. Oh yeah, they don't want no parts of Valley and Valley now. They don't want no parts of Manor. Don't want no parts of Valley and Itabena now. Like I said, I really got to get to Bama State because I ain't been to Alabama State since they played in the Crampton Bowl. So that should tell you how long ago that was. But last time I went to that game, bro, we got there. Wasn't nobody even taking tickets, bro. We just walked in and sat down.
Ain't no way.
We just walked in and sat down.
Man, that's wild right there, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, like I say, man, Valley. Hey, y'all still got that grass field at Valley? Because if y'all do, then I might give y'all a win or two next year. Because that grass field, y'all don't be no joke with that grass field.
Right.
That's the 12th and 13th, man.
Right, exactly.
Man, shout out to Coach Wyatt Anderson, man, at Valley. That's my boy, man. He out there doing work.
Man, what a Bethune-Cookman fan. We don't have no FAMU fan to come through here.
We got a couple of rattlers slide through, bro. But Bethune-Cookman, bro, they don't want to kick it with you, bro. They don't be want to kick it with you.
And then we have to. Prairie View ain't got but 20. 20 fans, man.
Hey, they ain't coming around till you say something about Dooley, bro.
That's it.
Yeah, Valley definitely be forgetting to cut that grass now, and sometimes it might mysteriously rain on one side of the field.
Man, the SWAC website don't even have all the football schedules updated.
Man, the SWAC website is deplorable. It is horrible, man.
So it's the trash.
But I don't know how many of y'all baseball people, but this is the last series of baseball for the tournament start in the A. So got some big series going on this weekend before we get to the SWAC tournament. Shout out to Bama State baseball, man. Them boys doing their thing out there.
Yeah, shoot, that boy. I know J State ain't hot this year. I think he got a lot of young ones on the team, man. I'm looking at Alcorn football schedule. I'm trying to see what games I want to attend.
They right now, Bethune-Cookman is taking.
Southern.
Oh yeah, you know that. We burning up 61 to get up there. They hitting a little bit of everything, huh?
They playing Valley in Alcorn.
They got nice home schedule, bro. They got Grambling at home too. Prairie View.
Ooh, okay.
Well, yeah, Bethune-Cookman, they bringing in a mix of guys, man. I think they're just trying to grab everything that they can grab. I ain't seen a lot of, I ain't really looked at a lot of the guys that come in, but they've been racking up some guys the last couple of weeks. Say, Blue, you got to go there for the JSU game. That's when the crowd gonna be there. Cause ain't nobody Valley people ain't coming out for nobody else, bro.
You gotta get there early too, cause if you don't get there early, you're gonna be standing outside looking in. You gotta make sure you get in that stadium ASAP. Definitely if you're a visitor. It'd be plenty of room on the home side, but the visitor side.
Oh yeah, it fill up fast. Yeah, definitely take it. That's it, man. Like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to my first trip to Alcorn since, good God, I ain't been to Alcorn since 2016, man. So I'm long overdue. I can't wait to get back up there.
Valley playing Pine Bluff for homecoming. Hey, Big Lonzo ain't having that because he's gonna put
Lonzo rolling through that thing and locking that completely down, boy. He locking that down for sure.
Yes, they got a nice little home schedule: Bama State, J State, Pine Bluff, and FAMU.
Yeah, Blue, you better come ready.
You might need a side by side in Valley, man. Side by side, doggone
it. Hey, big Zoe, boy, he rolling now, man. He got the car ready to roll.
Zoe and Jake riding around the SWAC. They looking
around. Man, Blue low key one of the funniest dudes, man. Blue be roasting on the. He get on the roll, bro. He can get you. But man, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing on up, man. I gotta watch it. Go settle down, watch a movie, and keep up with the Lakers game, man. See these boys can tie this series up.
I'm about to get on the rest of this little jiggy juice. I ain't done yet, y'all.
Oh, that man been nursing that
thing. I got some. It's freezing up in the freezer, so it's about that time. It's about that time.
But man, we definitely want to thank y'all for tuning in, man, and rocking with us, man. We can't do this. Oh yeah, if you're gonna need one of them industrial commercial ones, man, to cut that. Mm-hmm. But man, like I said, we want to thank y'all for tuning in, man, and rocking with us. We do this every Thursday for y'all. That's your first time, man. We do this every Thursday, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. We got 100 episode coming up in about a month or so, and it's going all the way down. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen. It might be one of them shows where I bring me a little glass on that. Then it definitely get crazy. But we're gonna continue to do our thing. So thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and we're gonna catch y'all next week, man. And like I say, to my Valley folk, man, keep rocking with us, man. We need y'all, man, because we all family. We need y'all in here. So thank you for tuning in, and we're gonna get back with y'all, man. So we up out of here.